Welcome back. My name is Barry from Flooring Africa, and we are here in our workshop studio in Cape Town, South Africa. Today we're going to be chatting to Ryan from Osmo Africa, who's going to be sharing their floor repair system, which is so simple, even I can use it. With no further ado, let's go and chat to Ryan. Ryan, you're back, and you've got some cool tech with you.
Yeah, it's something that we have found along the way, something that I think is really almost invaluable for whether you're doing DIY or particularly for installers.
Yeah, I've seen this on some of the international channels and on Instagram, and I'm really excited that you've got it in the country, that it's locally available, because it's a very versatile repair medium.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. And where the technology or where the value actually comes in with the product is really the sticks. So it may look like just a normal glue stick, but it is anything but. It is a polymer that is colored according to whatever, or just about whatever color you would require.
Yeah.
And then it's heated up through the gun. And although Wood Repair has its own guns, you don't necessarily need to use it as long as you've got a relatively good glue gun. So anything over 75 watts, otherwise it just takes too long to heat up and melt the stick.
Because obviously the density of your glue sticks are slightly different. Yeah, I think that's where the magic's at.
That's exactly where the magic's at. So it's not just a glue stick, it's not a resin. So it is, it expands, it doesn't dip once you have put it into the surface. As well as you can use it inside or outside, so it's interior or exterior.
Okay.
It will expand with the wood, which is obviously really handy. You don't want to put something that gets absolutely rock hard and then has absolutely no movement, because your wooden surface or substrate will continually be moving.
And then that's maybe also why some of the old knots in timber also release, because they kind of work themselves loose.
Yeah.
And you don't want your repair to work itself loose.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. All right. Well, show us how it works.
It really is as simple, and I'm not going to try that with my left hand, otherwise I might miss the entire board. But you just apply pressure into the nozzle, and
you want to really push it into the void as such.
So what you're going to do, and you can see there's some tools up here. So you really want to take these and not work further than what one of your tools will allow you to cool the knot repair really quickly.
Yeah.
As well as applying some pressure downwards.
So you're pushing it in. So I suppose that's the beauty of, if you get the kit, you get these extra little widgets or widgy-wodgies or widgets with it.
That's exactly it. So we'd leave that for another couple of seconds, but you can really feel that is cool to the touch.
Like what we're familiar with the traditional hot glue gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just take the finishing knife and get in. Maybe don't put your hand in the direction that you're cutting. And that's it. The other advantage of this is you can just sort of sand it. So once it's in, you just want to give it a slight sand to finish that off. And now you could apply oil, you can apply paint, you can apply just about any finish to that. And if there is you can see that there's a little bit more work that you'd ideally like to be done there. So you just go.
And you work it over like an artist would, as we are all artists, craftsmen. This adds a lovely little extra to your kit, which I look forward to playing with. Brilliant. Can I give it a go just to shave that off?
Yeah, please.
I must admit, this looks really sexy. Wow. Yeah. Okay. You don't get easier than that. That actually looks beautiful. So I see this where you could also maybe even do some creative distressing. If you've got a couple of nice cracks, doing it with a little bit of a contrasty. I think you've also got white as well.
Yeah,
you've got white, black. So there's a couple of different contrasty options where you could really get quite creative if you wanted to, seeing that I am a little bit left of center, in how you detail a beautiful and quick end result.
And the idea really is to figure out what's going to work for you. So we always advise that if you're going to be filling a knot, go for a shade or two darker than the piece of timber that you're working on. But it's relatively easy to get really close to most wood species in terms of getting the right color. And of course, you can finish over it. So it does give you a huge amount of versatility.
Fantastic. Ryan, where can we access these tools? How can we find them?
So the easiest way to find this is to go onto a website called woodworksupply.co.za.
And all the links will be below.
They shall be. And on that, there are a couple of retailers that have taken this on board, and we can point you in their direction if you are still wanting to buy from your local.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for once again joining us on the show. And we look forward to you bringing some new exciting Osmo products and exciting elements to our flooring experience. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thanks, Barry.